Testing, testing, testing. All right, looking good. Welcome, everybody. Friday night, Bridgeport, Connecticut, Nutmeg Curling Club. This is the second draw of the Crystal Snowflake. And I'm your announcer, Alf Witter. Get the action underway here. All right, sheet C. Nutmeg Muldowney team with Diane Muldowney, Maura Calkey, Marianne Rogaman, and Karen Lookie. Up against the USWCA 2006 tour with Jennifer Standard, Star Piffner, Cindy Godar, and Maureen Gray. Moving to sheet B, Scott Follen. How do you do? Nutmeg Ryan with Trish Ryan, Aaron Doucette, Katie Murphy, Kathleen Wallace with Katia. Looks like Katia is in playing tonight. There against the Green Mountain Curling Club, Trish Orr, Meg O'Donnell, Steffi Torta, Lizzie Alton. I believe the Green Mountain Curling Club curls out of the Bedford Curling Club in Bedford, Quebec. And over on sheet A, Jacqueline Ottospor with Julie Pasnow, Amy Schneider, Bernadette Kingsley, and they're playing the Cape Cod Longnecker rink with Krista Longnecker, Martina Heisler, Mariana Martini, and Elizabeth Abelton. And the action's underway. Nutmeg with the Yellowstones. Nutmeg with the Yellowstones on sheet B. And Nutmeg with the Redstones on sheet C, Scott. All right, sheet C, we have a couple rocks in the back of the house.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I mean, that's exactly what we want.
Sheet B, got a nice draw coming around the center guard. Tucking in right into the forefoot. Very nice rock on sheet B. I'm guessing that yellow has hammer there. I'll bring the volume down a bit. You can still hear me? Yes? Kathleen Wallace in the hack on sheet B. Coming out with her red salmon jacket. Bringing some weight here. Sweepers are on it. Oh, a nice takeout with a roll to the outside, and it's going to just leak out of the house. If any of you happen to be in Bridgeport, you come down here and look for Heidi Follen because she has got some fantastic apparel for sale. And I would get down to Nutmeg Curling Club right now and take a look at this. The Born to Curl little Aerosmith wings on that rock, would you say?
That's right.
All right, yeah. Okay. So get on down to Nutmeg Curling Club in Bridgeport and check out the newest in curling apparel for your holiday gift-giving needs. Not to mention the many gift baskets. What's up, Elizabeth?
Hi. Big hugs for Alfia.
You can sit here if you want. I'll move it.
All right, Jennifer Standard putting the brick out. All right. Jennifer with the 2006 curling tour. Okay, let her go.
Oh, there.
Yeah. All right. Allow me. There you go, Elizabeth.
So am I
Well,
on?
Liz Tully has joined me in the house. Liz
Okay.
Brown, Liz Tully.
I have to say that we are having a fabulous party in this warm room. We're having a good time.
That looks like a coffee you had.
So let it be known, the Crystal Snowflake
Come on, come on.
is a good time. This year at
The
least.
Crystal Snowflake is a good time
It
on
is a
Friday
good
night.
time. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
and it is, what is it now, about 8:05 and the place is buzzing.
And we have Baileys now. We had a Bailey's order, and the bar didn't have any Baileys.
Oh,
And so they actually stole one from one of the baskets.
they'll pay it back later.
They'll pay it back later.
Is there Kahlua?
Yeah, we already had Kahlua. So what do we got going on the ice?
All right, so we're just getting the first end underway here. I don't think there was a scrape or anything. So Bob Baroni did a great job on the ice.
He sure did. We like the ice.
Green Mountain Curling Club. I'll have to talk to them. I believe they hail from or they play in Quebec.
Now, what sheet are they on?
They're on sheet B because sheet A is the Cape Cod curlers.
Oh, great. So Cape Cod versus Nutmeg on
playing
sheet
Jacqueline
A.
Autosport.
And sheet B is the, what did you call
Nutmeg
them?
against
Nutmeg versus
Green Mountain curlers.
Green Mountain. And sheet C is Nutmeg versus
Is the touring Scots.
the Touring Scots.
The USWCA touring team of 2006.
Well, that sounds very official.
All right. Now, we're getting things we'll get things settled in. Oh. I've been negligent. I've kept the view on the one end far too long. Morakaki just drew one in. Oh, went to the back of the house.
Yeah, she hit her own.
Replaced her own. She might be sitting one, maybe two.
Well, the screen's not working here.
Far C, look at this. Far C is blacked out.
Yep. That's unfortunate.
So we only have far B on the close-ups.
All right, Trish Ryan in the hack.
Letting
on
it go.
sheet B, letting it go for, looks like a downweight hit.
No, on the outside there, that might be a pure draw. And boy, are they sweeping.
Yeah, I guess it is a pure draw.
Kathleen
You're
and
right.
Katya sweeping like mad. Oh,
Unfortunately,
it's going to come up a wee bit
it's
short.
a pure,
Caught the heavy stuff.
it's a pure guard is what it is.
And a lovely draw here by the
Oh, yeah.
the vice for Jennifer.
We're clapping for Star
Polite applause.
Fishner.
Grabs her gripper, and she's going to head down and take the house.
So we had a good time on sheet C earlier at 5:30.
Who'd you play against?
We played against a Schenectady team,
A what?
but a Schenectady team.
Schenectady, yeah.
But actually, they were half Schenectady, half Nutmeg.
Was there a problem in traffic, perhaps, getting here? That was just the way it was.
No. It was they were signed up as half Schenectady, half
good.
Nutmeg. But their skip is Deadly Dorothy, who's famous
Famous.
for her deadliness.
Damn it.
That's why they call her Deadly Dorothy.
Deadly Dorothy.
And she was sick, so
Oh,
she
no.
decided not to play. So her vice was skipping, and then we had a Nutmeg sub.
All right, Diane Muldowney letting it go. They better stay on it because that ice is not quick out there. It looks good if it gets there. Let's pull in a little closer. What do you say, Liz?
All right.
Maura's out to look at it. It's going to come up just a wee bit short, and red is still shot. Kind of block the house. Over on sheet B, I see a couple of reds sitting, 3 red, and over on sheet A, I see 1 red. And I happen to know that Nutmeg is the yellow on sheets A and B. Jacqueline on the
that's
score with
convenient.
her first skip rock away.
So Jacqueline Otterspore is a math teacher, high school math teacher. And whenever she's skipping, I can always see the calculations running in her head.
Going.
She really is. She's very...
Came up a wee bit light on that one.
She really considers all the outcomes of every shot and the probabilities, and it just crunches away in her brain. And I think she does a fantastic job.
Fantastic job. Wait a minute. This is disinformation in the worst possible way here.
What's that?
It's the club challenge.
Uh-oh.
These are just notepads here. We're winging it for a
we
lineup.
got
All right, Jennifer Standard
in the
house, in the hack. She doesn't have her custom stabilizer any longer.
Can't even quite tell.
She let it go with a little effort because she knows she's seen the ice is slow out there.
Downweight hit, and it was very, very wide to the broom.
Little wide.
Very wide. Not a little wide, very wide.
Well, it's not even a hit. Here it comes. But it's going to go a little heavy.
Nowhere where the broom was.
Whoa, wait a second. Don't you go.
It was 2 feet from that broom.
Well, she's sitting 1-2 with that. Maybe 1-2-3.
Good for her. But she was nowhere near that broom. Unless, was I looking at the wrong broom? Were there 2 brooms out there?
I think there were.
But it worked out for her.
But you know what? She's second shot. However,
yeah.
I see Diane does have an opening here to
she sure
lay
does.
in off that red rock.
Oh, yeah.
Now look at it in real world.
Uh-huh.
You might need the filter.
Me? I need the filter?
Might.
No. I'm not saying anything bad.
I'm blessed and fortunate to be sitting with Liz
I'm
Brown Tully.
I'm
we
blessed
are
and fortunate to be sitting next to Alf.
We are front end teammates, diehard teammates to the end on our Tuesday night team. It's currently in second place.
Go Hope.
That's a nice looking rock.
Oh, it's a really good rock from Diane.
It's a really good looking rock from Diane.
It's got a curl though, I'm thinking.
It will curl. They got to sweep. They got to sweep.
Be for weight.
They got to sweep. It's tricky because it's not curling. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's coming.
And
it's coming. It's going to nose
really got it.
Oh no, it stayed outside.
It stayed outside.
Yeah.
So it's not counting.
Not going to count.
Red
is definitely one. Yeah, all our far cameras seem to have.
But that wasn't the hammer.
Disconnected.
So. No, unfortunately, they can get 3 if she.
Yes, they could.
And she could even go off Diane's rock.
They're going to go off the other side. All right. So if I am to believe the hammers as they were set up on the scoreboard, Nutmeg had hammer, and Nutmeg scored on sheet B. Jennifer's talking to the. It's deceptive. We now have monitors over the hacks, and so that sometimes we think they're looking at us.
Right.
Oh, no, this means that Green Mountain scored first on Trish Ryan, and they're throwing in a first rock right to the button. And as is typical at Nutmeg, the second end's a little quicker than the first, and the rock skidded to the back. Well,
Jenny's going in the other side.
She might be playing it to a roll-off.
It's, it's pretty heavy.
Look at it curl.
And
look at it curl where Diane's did not.
Yeah, it curled a lot.
Right
she did
around
not
everything.
Get the tick she needed and went through. But that's okay. I think they have 2.
She picked up 2 and possibly 3.
Yeah. I thought she was going to come the same direction she did before,
Sure. Yeah.
because she knew that weight and she knew that line, and she just had to throw the same thing, and she would have been 1, 2, 3.
Absolutely. All right. A nice corner guard put up by Kathleen, one of our second-year curlers.
Where's Katya? Did you just say Katya?
On sheet B.
Oh, on sheet B. I don't see her. Okay, so here's where I have to start talking about fashion.
All right, fashion's important. Really important.
And
Cape Cod?
I love to talk.
Can we go with Cape Cod first?
I love to talk to fashion. No, I just wanted to say that I always love what Katya wears on the ice.
Yes, she does.
It's always great. But other than that, Jen Stannard's team is wearing matching lime, but it's lighter than lime, isn't it?
Yeah, a pastel.
It's a pastel, green, yellow. But it looks nice that they all match.
Yes, Katya's has an outfit that looks almost like a vest, a waistcoat look
I
to it.
know.
Oh dear,
I just always like what she wears on the ice.
Oh dear, Jennifer's team is working
We don't have
hard.
anything crazy going on in terms of fashion. Oh, we do have some nice glow necklaces on sheet A.
Oh, okay, yeah. Julie Pasnow and Amy Schneider.
Wearing matching.
All right, so they're going
blue
around the
glow
front
necklaces.
rock here, but they are going to kiss the back rock and remove both. Oh, I hate those ankle breakers.
Ankle breakers? What's an ankle breaker?
An ankle breaker for me is one of those rocks that sticks around on the back line. And you don't notice it until it's too darn late.
So I had a rock earlier today that I thought was just going out, so I ignored it. And
Were you skipping this team?
Yeah, I skipped.
Oh, wow.
And it just stopped. It was early in the end, and it just stopped biting at the back. And I said, I can't believe that I thought that thing was going through, so I ignored it. And never will I do that again, because as the end turned out, it was looking like they might get 4 or 5 or something, and that back one was going to be counting if we didn't take some tremendous measures.
Yeah.
But it worked out okay, because when it came to my rocks, I threw one double, and then I threw another hit and rolled, and I guess they couldn't get that one out, so we ended up getting one, but it could have been the other way, and that backbiter would have been just another rock. And sometimes, paying attention and sweeping those out, even if you think they're going to go through, now I know how important that is.
6 feet of sweeping, and it could be more sometimes. All right, Trish is going to ask.
So now, see, she's coming closer. I think she wears that a lot.
A nice down weight hip, but it's still a little wide, and I'm afraid it's going to just miss wide. Oh, here's another one that's going to just miss wide over on sheet C. Let's change the...
Go, Jenny, go.
Go, Jen.
See, that's an example of a rock that you didn't need to sweep. But even in the house, I swear they can pick.
I was playing a 5 and under, and I was vicing, and the other team had a shot. We had a shot to take them out, and it came into the house, and it got to the tee line, and I just let it go, and the thing abruptly curled right in front of theirs, missed their shot, and this other team won the game for no reason at all. Now, here's a nice looking rock on B. Coming in. Right to the 4-foot.
Yeah, it's a good one. But leaves an open hit and maybe a double for the yellow team.
Jen's bringing a shot here, coming to the tee line. Everybody's sweeping.
Everybody. Jenny's yelling something over her shoulder.
Now on B. She's eyeing a takeout of a shot, which
looks
as
narrow.
long as she hits anything, it's good.
It's already going over the line.
No, it's gonna not. Oh boy, let's see.
She's gonna get the wrong
They're
rock,
sweeping.
but I mean that's still useful. So
it's still useful.
There you go.
And
As
gotta
long
get
as
it out.
out.
If it doesn't go
Get
out,
it
it's
out.
not good.
Oh, that's no good.
Oh. Let's drop it back to the 3-6 race. Look. So, how did your match unfold? Did you get 8 ends in?
No, we played only 6.
Were you on the upper end of the scoreboard? And there was a shake after 6 ends?
Who's her second?
Who's your second?
That's my second.
Seconds are so important.
Tina Blaze.
Seconds are of
very
utmost
important.
importance. I'm a career second. One day I'm gonna take my stance and say I gotta skip, but
I gotta say that our lead made almost. I think she might have made every shot.
That's
I said
nice.
I think our lead may have made just about every shot.
That's nice.
Most of them. Most of them. She
when
had
that
very
happens,
good.
when your lead makes every shot, good things
That's
come
what I'm
about.
saying. So our second didn't make every shot, that's for sure, and our third definitely didn't make every shot.
Yeah.
But our lead and our skip seemed to make almost
of the team.
almost every shot. And I can
let's
count
not forget-
in my
let's not
head. There's like
forget-
maybe one.
All right,
that
Aaron
is-
Doucette trying to
and our
pull
second made a
some.
few shots. That's
Oh, look at this. And a double possible? Not quite.
We won't forget that the seconds and thirds do sweep
they sure
Yes,
do.
they
and
count.
make the lead and
Oh,
the skips
yeah.
rocks go where they're supposed to.
Absolutely.
Oh, bad
They
luck for yellow
absolutely
here.
had some very good sweeping.
Yellow just nudged the guard
No,
and
I mean we
eased by.
the second and third definitely did make some shots, but I was just remarking that I think the lead made like almost everything.
Every shot.
And that's, you know, when you have a lead that makes all their shots, that's phenomenal. I can't do that. So
Score
lead,
update.
I'll tell you that.
Cape Cod picked up 1 in the first. Green Mountain picked up 3 in the first, a steal of 3. And Jen Stannard's USCA women's team picked up 2 in the first. And here's a lovely draw coming in. No, lovely. No.
It's a
Oh,
hit.
look at this.
Oh, that's real nice.
That's real nice.
Real nice
Oh
on
boy.
C.
Oh boy. You know, one thing I
Go
love about
Jenny,
our Tuesday
she's a
team
happy
is
lady.
if we need a takeout, you got your second here who can throw a few of them. And if I miss, we got Mr. Malner
I know.
behind us.
You guys are amazing
We
combo.
have 4 rocks in a row that can pretty well punish any rock the other team puts in play, or any pair of rocks the other team puts in play.
So today I did 2 doubles. And everything else I was supposed to hit, or I needed to hit, I hit. It was amazing.
You had to do a lot of hitting as a skip
I had to do a lot of hitting today, and I got everything.
This rock's okay.
Split the house.
Good.
You did. You split the house.
Oh, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Oh boy, look
Oh,
at
that's
this.
a real
Oh, we
good
got a
one for
real nice
Diane.
shot here on C. Marianne threw that? No,
That
Maura
was
threw it.
Maura
That was
cocky.
Maura cocky.
Maura cocky.
Putting it on the button.
Putting it on the button.
Putting it on the button right there. You can see it. Hold it.
That's my
Hold
Maura.
it. Hold it. That's not it. That's near A. We went near C.
I love playing with Maura.
There's Morakaki with a yellow rock right on the button. Jennifer is lining it up. Look at this. Serious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's going for blood.
Going for the big stuff.
So
Trish
Jennifer's
Ryan still
going
has a
for-
spot of bother here over on sheet B because there are 3 reds that are scoring. They are all behind the tee line.
With the horn mustache. And I remember that.
This shot might be a scotch wide for the takeout that Jennifer called for, and that's where it's proving to be. Just
Well,
a little wide.
it was supposed to be a promote.
The weight was good.
Yeah. All right, Maura, let's see what else you can do.
And Diane's going offensive. She wants to go for a
yeah.
second rock in it rather than guard up the one.
I want to see
She's
what
got the
Maura
broom
can
down
do here.
and left-handed Morakaki in the hack. We got sweeping with Karen Mookie. This appears a little hot,
Yeah, a little heavier than the last one.
but let's see what it does.
But you know what? Maybe she wanted it to be so it
it's
could
not
kick
so
the
hot.
red.
Yes, and it may
And
well
it's
do
gonna-
that.
And it's going to kick
And
the
it
red.
may do that.
Okay, to kick it back
Kick
a
the
little
red
bit.
a little out.
There you go.
Now, and she is sitting 1-2, but number
But
2
it's
shots open.
wide open. Yeah. And unfortunately, she
Lee.
can get the inside of that and get a double.
She
So.
could move them away. Let's take a look at that near C again. Quick look. Quick look in. What do you see here?
I'm definitely seeing 1-2, Elf.
All right.
Wide open double though.
Jennifer's going to be throwing her own number, calling her own number here.
Calling her own number.
That's right.
What does that mean?
That means she's calling the shot and she's going to go down and make it.
Yep.
She's not relying on someone else to do it. All right. Rock coming in. Oh.
Sweep, sweep,
All right,
sweep,
that
sweep,
might
sweep,
get
sweep,
something.
sweep.
It's behind guard, but there's still. Okay, that cut them down.
Is that
Red's only 1 now.
Is that Erin skipping? Oh no, she's
Erin
racing under
Bison.
Trish. Yeah. Hey, Maura Aces. Shouldn't tap on the glass, but I want to tell Maura Got more giggling now.
I see Lee Cocky in the house here. Your wife just
He
made a
is.
fine shot. The first one was exceptional. The second one's pretty darn
Lee,
good.
I want to go talk to Lee. So
All
how do I
right,
mute
put the
this?
mute on. We push that to mute and have a good evening.
I'll be right back.
Come back.
I wanted to talk to Lee, but I didn't want everybody to hear me.
No, you don't want that. Well, now Diane has sitting two, pretty well guarded too, I might add. Curious to see if she goes more offense here or if she tries to block it up. Sheet B, they're just happy to guard up their treasures. And sheet C, some interesting things on sheet C, or sheet A. There are two rocks in the 4 foot. Red might be sitting one. A lot of fun here in the warm room tonight at Nutmeg Curling Club. Second end action. About 25 after 8. Green Cape Cod skip heading down. See if she can pick up more than her one. All right, Diane Muldowney away here on sheet C. Sweepers are all on it. It looks like a guard. They're coming out after it. And, all right, they're going to clear the hog line. Yep. A nice high guard. Protects their two scoring rocks. Never a doubt. All right, and on sheet B now we got a rock coming in closer. And that was hammer, so I think red took one on the sheet B. The Green Mountain Curling Club now goes up 4 stones. Jen Stannard with her last rock. It appears to be going just a little wide of the mark. We're still curling back pretty substantially, but heavily heading into the back 12, probably out of scoring range. It looks like Diane Muldowney is sitting 2, and now with hammer, can she go for 3? Sheet A, Jacqueline Ottospore throwing one very wide. Very wide. Ooh, she tried to shave it in. It was a good effort. It looks like red took one on sheet A. Cape Cod up 2-0 after 2 ends. Pretty good effort by Jacqueline there. I like the plan. She was trying to skinny it in. Third end now. I think we're going to see a little faster ice on this Nutmeg. And Trish's first rock goes through by Katya. Lee, how you been?
All right, yourself?
Yeah, we're live on the air. Oh, look at Diane has a draw here. They are pulling it hard. What a great draw by Diane Muldowney.
Good enough.
Not quite there. Came up a couple inches short. She had it. Came up a little short, Diane did, on her last draw. Maybe that much more. Missed it by that much. I have a battalion of commandos outside, which I believe 2 Boy Scouts. We're evoking Maxwell Smart and Get Smart here. Diane Muldowney takes 2 to tie up this match in these after 2 ends. Marianne Rogerman brings her first rock away. So 2 ends into the game, we have Cape Cod up 2-0. Green Mountain up 4-0, and knotted up at 2 apiece. Muldowney Nutmeg and the USWCA 2006 Tour, Jennifer Stannard. Resplendent in their lime green pastel fleece jackets. What color would you call those jackets that Jennifer's rink is wearing? Not quite lime green.
No, those are yellow.
Yellow.
That is not lime green.
Not lime green, no.
Either that or you're eating some really weird limes.
Well, no, but those rock handles are yellow. Those jackets are not yellow. They're pastelish. They're greenish. I like it. Faded green. Light green. Marianne Rogerman, second rock.
I don't know. I still think they're the yellow family.
This is a nice looking rock by Jennifer here. Marianne. Nice looking rock by Marianne. Real nice, Marianne. I want to give you high props for this stone. Perfectly placed. Hello. All right, so we got the scores all up to date.
Turn me on.
Oh, okay. You insist. There you go. Now I'm here.
Thank
I
you.
can't hear you through the headphones. Do you hear me through the headphones?
No.
Good. I just as well not.
Right. So good times. I had my little discussion with Lee.
Yeah. What was the topic of the discussion?
You know what it's.
All right. Oh, they knocked Marianne. Marianne's perfect guard has been removed from on here on sheet C.
Check out sheet B.
This is the game of the. This is the game of the
That's a
most
very
action
nice
we
little
have in
hit
front of us
roll.
here.
Yeah, I think she's had some hip surgery.
Now, Karen, is this Karen Lookie that we have here? Because I don't know many stick curlers at our club.
Hey, actually,
Maybe she's not from our club. Perhaps she's from ours.
Maybe she isn't.
Maybe she's one of Diane's friends from
Because
Ardsley.
I don't know a Karen Lukey.
Another perfect guard. Look at this. Coming in.
Coming in.
Coming in.
Right, we keep on looking up to see the sheet C
Melissa
camera, and
Better,
it's just not there.
And she's got top 4 and back 4 on that. So we got a good set of rocks here.
Got a miss on B. So what I was talking to Lee about was, as right before I woke up this morning, I had a dream, and it was a little bit of a, like, I don't know how to put it, but it was a stressful dream.
Stressful.
Yeah, and Lee Cocky rescued me.
Well, there you go.
And I just
had to tell him.
I wanted to tell him and thank him for rescuing me.
Rescue me.
I had him laughing pretty hard.
Oh, rescue me. Fontella Boss.
So Lee Cocky is my hero.
He is. All right, so Red is pounding the house on sheet B here mercilessly. I think this Green Mountain Curling Club is just looking like total warfare. All right, Aaron's gonna try and stem the flow here.
You almost need a
All right, they're sweeping this. Oh, the rock's curling. Is it gonna reach the hog line?
Fix it up.
Nope.
It's fine. I've got the circular one, so it just slides right off.
All right, Aaron Doucette bringing her rock down on B.
I kind of like that.
Let's zoom in a little closer to see what we get.
I had it on the side. On the head.
Looking good, looking really a little hot. Oh, please slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down, slow down. Whoa, 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 whoa,
No
whoa,
kick.
whoa. Well, that's all right.
That's not too
That
bad.
took a lot of rocks out of scoring action.
Sure did.
All right, here comes a takeout on C. We'll keep
Wait,
the.
I forgot what they called it, and I was so nervous about skipping in my first bonspiel
Yeah.
that today I Googled I YouTubed curling strategy.
Oh, yeah.
And this video comes up, and it's about, basic curling strategy, and then there's another one and another one about when you have the hammer, when you don't have the hammer.
Yeah.
And it was called Chess on Ice. And I was like, oh, I recognize that because I've seen that on Team Simia's shirts, right?
Right.
But I didn't know anything about Chess on Ice. So I'm like, oh, it's a YouTube channel. That's great. Well, I thought to myself, this person who's talking sounds so professional, right? Like they're a professional voice actor.
Yes.
But at the same time, I thought it sounded just a little bit like Ed Simia, and I'm like, but it couldn't.
It could be Ed Simia.
But it couldn't be, right?
It could be. It could be.
Right, and I thought it couldn't be. And then at the end of the video, it said produced by Ed Simia. I'm like, no way. And I was like, but he hired a really good voice actor. Okay, so I watched like 2 more videos.
All right, what do we got here? What's Mora gonna do? Is it gonna get by the guard?
Yeah,
Yes,
she
and
did.
kiss it. Oh, tough break. Oh, it rolled in. Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That's tough.
She's sitting
But
one.
she's still sitting.
She's still sitting one.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd say. We don't have a Farsi,
So I'm watching like the 3rd video, and then it cuts to a video of Ed actually talking.
Oh.
And I was like, holy shit, it's Ed.
It was Ed.
This whole production is him. But it was so professional looking.
Nice.
And the information in it was so great. And I'm like, now I'm really, really impressed.
Well,
with Ed's YouTube production ability. So everybody who's listening, you got to check out Chess on Ice.
Chess on Ice. It's all about the size of the scoring zone now.
Oh, that's good.
Red is really forcing yellow on sheet B because, well,
That's what he was talking about, was the size of the scoring zone.
right now red has restricted that scoring zone. But
Exactly.
if they can get rid of the red rock, now yellow has a much larger scoring zone. But given the quantity of guards in place, it's almost impossible. Okay, so red just threw a little peel-ish shot.
I knew Alice.
So red has hammer here.
No, here red has hammer. So
Red has hammer, so I would say that yellow really limited the scoring
Yeah.
zone.
well, we're looking at different sheets.
We are, okay.
Let me get back to the.
I'm looking at C.
Oh, nice.
All right, Mora away with her rock on second vice rock without hammer, and she probably wants to plug up the middle. She is not going shallow with this.
No,
Now,
But
can
it's
she
coming.
chip the red one away slightly?
it's coming back.
Yeah, it's going to hit the red one. What's it going to do with it?
Yeah. It looks a little light.
No, that's all right. It's
Like it might
oh,
guard it, or
it's
it's just
frozen to it.
frozen to
Oh,
it.
boy.
And
Oh, boy.
unfortunately, it's frozen at the right angle that if she
They
hits it
can hit
later, it's gonna jam.
We don't have the overhead C.
Right, and that's exactly what Jennifer Stannard is going to use. She's going to use that fact, and she's going to go
Boom.
smack that whole thing. Yeah,
In
she's
fact, she
doing it
doesn't
right
even
now.
have to smack it hard.
Nope.
I know they're all dead. The far something's wrong with far C. We don't have far C
Hey,
overhead camera. We
Lee,
don't have it here.
Be my hero.
Hit it a
Fix
few times. Tap it a few times.
You need a soda or water or anything?
All right, so
Water would be great, Jane. Thanks.
Jennifer is calling for a tap back, hopefully.
Can I get you anything?
Well, a heavy tap back. So far, it's wide.
Yeah, it's wide.
Well, let's see how it curls.
No.
Because here it comes.
Nope.
No.
I don't believe it.
It might
It's
kiss
gonna
it,
go
but
right
it isn't
by.
gonna. It might brush it.
Maybe.
No, right by.
Right by.
Right by. It brushed it.
Yeah.
Oh, but did it move the red enough?
But it had the right weight, so either she was
Oh,
wide
red
or
shot.
too much
Red
broom.
shot now.
Are they?
But now the angles change entirely.
Oh, because it hit it just enough.
Now, Diane can absolutely knock that red rock out of play because
Yes,
of the way it
because the
moved.
angle changed.
The angle changed entirely.
It's true.
The good news is Jennifer is shot. The tricky part is she shot with it's her only rock in play, and it is in danger.
Oh yeah, and look, I think there might be a red outside biter, but it doesn't matter because if they make the shot, they're going to be 4.
She'll have 4 shots within the 8 foot
with 2 rocks left.
With 2 rocks left, without hammer, but.
Not a good position to be in.
I'm noticing
but,
Jacqueline Otterspur's now releasing a rock here with 1 on the button. Not well guarded currently, but that may change in the next few seconds.
Sweepers are on it, so it might not get there.
It's nice, guardish looking weight. Here it comes back. Oh, they're going to try and get it. They're going to try and get a biter out of this. And they're not. They don't, but it's a perfect guard. It's a lovely guard.
Yeah.
Diane can make a lot of trouble here.
All right, Diane, let's see
a lot of trouble.
See, wouldn't she need more weight to do what we're talking about?
Yes.
Because for that broom, I'm not seeing the weight that would be necessary to get that red rock out of there.
You got to move the red rock to the 12 foot, and you're moving it at an angle, so it's not just a straight run back.
So I'm not seeing. But I mean, you basically have to make a down weight hit out of it, and that broom was too wide.
Yeah. No, she's just doing a draw, apparently.
Well, what's she thinking, Elf?
Well, she's thinking of drawing for 3.
Okay, well, there you go.
But maybe she's saving it for the hammer.
But it's going to go through.
A little too much weight for the draw.
So
she's gone back 12.
She gave it the weight necessary to run back that red, but she had way too much broom.
Too much broom, yes.
So I don't know, maybe you're right, because she was giving her a draw broom. What do you mean drawing for 3?
No.
Oh, drawing for 3 now and kicking that later?
Maybe kick it later.
No. I think they just...
I think Jennifer would be thinking of putting a guard up right now.
I'm not sitting right behind the hack, so I couldn't tell if she was wide, but I thought that...
Jennifer does have... Now, this, you know me, I'm dead set against center guards with hammer.
Right.
So she could put a second one in, but she better be sitting shot number 2.
Yes.
So this is a touchy situation. This is one where you might start thinking about, yes, a center guard might be useful, but it better be good.
Yeah. I see.
All right, let's go back to the full size view.
I see liquor coming forward from the back room.
Got 1. Oh, they got rid of Jacqueline's rock that was sitting on the edge of the house, so she's going to do it again, probably with hammer.
Right, Jenny
and she
Stannard
could tie the game with this shot. And what a nice delivery Jacqueline has too. Doesn't jump up. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's going to be good.
Dear. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Oh, I was wrong. I hate it when I'm wrong and you're right. That always happens on Tuesdays.
You still don't believe me.
You always know the weight.
All right, Jennifer did a pretty
90% of the time.
Jennifer put 1 in the house.
All right, so Jennifer did her
Diane
draw successfully.
Yeah,
but she's not 2.
Diane still has a shot to get 2, possibly 3 out of the deal.
No, just 2. I don't see how she could get 3.
Well, put the super senior team together. Katie Murphy is going to play with me and the Barb and Bob Baroni.
In Philly?
This is the super seniors in Norfolk.
Norfolk, the super seniors,
means
not
we're
just
all over 80.
That means you're all really old.
Now we have the senior squad is going to be the rerun of last year's Giuseppe, myself, Katie Murphy, and Kathleen Wallace.
Good team.
We won the hooker pin.
Alf says with a big smile. Where's that filter? There it is. So Alf has a coffee filter here to remind him. To remind him to be not Zakin-like, right?
No. All right, here she. Oh, wait, she's going.
No
for,
Zakin here tonight. Is Zakin going to be here?
I don't know. They better sweep. Oh, they could sweep. They could sweep right away.
Yep.
Right away. Get on it.
I think
Get on it. Get on it. They're holding it. They're holding
can't
it.
tell.
Get on it.
I got no guesses on
Get
this
on
one.
it. Now watch it curl.
She's got it, but
Get on it.
oh,
Get on
she's
it.
got it. I think
Go
she's
guys.
got it.
Go guys.
Oh, it hit the
All
wrong
right, I
direction.
think it's all right. It got it in. They maybe got one. I think yellow got one, but hammer's still coming.
Got it. But she
The
didn't.
first rock had better weight, as you said.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first rock had the right weight.
First rock had the weight.
But I don't know. We don't know exactly what she was going
Second
for.
rock had the
Maybe
line.
that was what she
Maybe
was
that's
going
it.
for all we know.
Bobby's been helping me right now.
All right.
I might switch around. I'm gonna help out this afternoon.
All right, Trish is bringing a first rock right into the house behind center guard. Jennifer's lining up a lot of rocks here. Let's back it up here. All right, Green Mountain up 5-0 on sheet B. Jacqueline picked up one in the third, so she's now down 3-1, 2-1 after three. And
Jenny!
oh, this is
Jenny,
Long
I
Necker
got
Rink. Look
your
at this.
number.
Look at Long Necker Rink. They're bringing it right to it.
Oh yeah, that's a good shot.
That's the way you do
That's
it.
some good sweeping too.
That's how you negate coming around the center guard.
They brought
now
in
you
some-
notice the whole scoring zone is within the 4 foot.
Do you notice they brought in some serious muscle on that team?
Got some good sweepers. Got a lot of helmets out there too.
Jenny, you're wide.
Jennifer.
I'm so
She's gonna hit
disappointed.
hers. No,
No, she's just wide.
that's been more than twice, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Now?
I'm so disappointed, Jenny. So disappointed. Jenny, I got your number. I'm gonna make you mine. Jenny, don't change your number.
Oh, and they're kicking the rocks away. So what was it? It was 1 point for somebody. I think Diane stole. Oh, look at this rock now.
Yep.
Oh, just chipped off the guard.
Yeah, there's still one, I think. It's tough to
The
say.
advantage is red here because red is in front of the tee line.
Yep, and they got an open,
And they got a little.
I know, kind of open hit. Slightly blocked hit.
So Diane stole one. So the
Yeah.
the game is now 3-2 Low Downing.
Yep.
Marianne Roggevin, lead. Looking like a very nice lead rock. What do you think?
Marianne's out there?
Marianne's throwing lead.
I somehow didn't even notice her.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And
It's because of the fashion. She's
The
wearing
fashion.
very subdued colors.
yes. All right, here's one that's a little wide, but there's a rock for it to hit. So
She's
look at that. Oh my gosh, not only did they hit a rock, but
that's
they've
nice.
now got a backer.
Yeah.
You know, on Tuesday night, what we do on sheet B at this point with Hammer.
With hammer?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
That red center guard?
Oh, that red center guard's gone.
Dispatch.
Yep. I gotcha. Yep. I
It's gotta go.
was with you right before you said it.
Yep. You gotta get the, you gotta know what the thing is. Oh, look at this. Now Jacqueline's working it. Oh, stick around, and it leaked out.
Oh, I'm gonna have 8675309 in my head.
What?
8675309, Jenny's number.
Oh, 867. Yeah. 867-5309. Oh.
As soon as he heard it was offering it, he's like, "Oh, give me what."
That's my Jenny song.
All
right.
Recipes. The best one was hot dog quiche.
Check your phone needs to go into the daycare center.
It was plumped.
Gotta put your phone in the daycare center for a little extra electricity.
Oh yeah.
Electricity.
My friend just got a cat. Isn't that
Look at what a beautiful cat. Oh my
Adorable.
word. Look at those eyes. Look at that fur. Gorgeous. Silver, white.
I mean, that's kind of way out of the lane for like
So you think, is Mike Hope making an appearance this weekend? Is he going to get all gussied up in his bow tie and service dinner?
I am too.
Oh, you are too?
Oh, you're going to be here?
It looked like you had extra volunteers, but I signed my husband up anyway.
Good, good.
He said
the more the better. The faster the serve.
Only one person was signed up for kitchen, so he was chatting with Mike saying he would help him in the kitchen tomorrow.
Well, I don't think Lee has to grill. Mike Hope was asking. I don't think we're grilling.
Okay.
That's the vegan crowd, probably.
I love a good bratwurst.
Jane says she loves a good bratwurst.
A good
bratwurst.
Oh, good bratwurst. All right.
I don't know what they're talking
All right,
about.
Kathleen Wallace coming out hard here. Hard and low.
I've never had that, but I actually.
Sweepers on it.
I actually like
Because we want a hit and a little inside roll here.
she bake it.
Well, she's not going to get the inside roll,
it's
but
gonna
and she
jam
jammed.
out.
Like you
Nothing's
said,
going-
they should have been peeling those guards.
Yeah, you got to be
And they
peeling
wouldn't-
those guards.
They wouldn't have this issue getting around the guards if they peeled them.
Yeah. You want to work on those peels as soon as you can with hammer. The second spur straw can start peeling. And oh, look at this, coming around guards.
Ooh, check out the almost double on sheet A.
Coming around guards. I'm telling you, this is where you might be thinking about peeling. But that's men's curling.
We used to have this.
Men, we just want to hit. Get the stuff out of the way.
But the only thing is, Spain's got a lot of sodium in it.
Meanwhile,
Jenny, don't
Green
change
Mountain
your
is just
number.
dropping rocks into the 4-foot.
Sweep. Oh,
Nope,
too
there's the
late
peel
on,
we're
too
looking
late
for.
on the sweep.
All right,
Oh,
there's the
see.
peel.
Oh,
Sorta.
where? What sheet are you looking at?
Jennifer's.
Oh, she was calling for a hit on that
Yeah,
yellow.
she was
though.
trying for the hit on the yellow, but you get what you get.
It was
You
too
don't get
late
upset.
anyway. All right, so sheet B, I'm getting more and more interested in sheet B. She's got
All right,
a
Aaron, bring
good
it.
weight
This is nice.
coming
this
down.
Is nice.
But is it going to bend?
Is it hot? Is it too hot?
Well,
It is
it
too
is a
hot.
hit after all.
It's too hot.
And it's not going to bend, all because she left all those guards up there, which she could
Leaving
have
the
peeled
guards.
3 rocks ago.
Oh, look at Diane. Look at
Hi,
Diane here.
Dorothy.
Look at this. She's bringing it. Diane's bringing it.
Where?
Get a biter. Get a biter. Well, the yellow team is suffering on sheet B because they decided to let the center guards multiply out in front of the house. Where there was one red guard, now there's 2, and they're not addressing them. They're trying to come around them. And
They're
red's
trying to
coming
hit from
and
around
yellow's
them, and they
not.
keep missing. And we were talking about, like, when there was just one, oh, they should peel that, but they didn't.
Peel that
yeah.
guard around. Now look what's happening here.
Now look what's that. Oh, now it's bad news.
Oh yeah. Now is this Green Mountain? Do they play out of Bedford, Quebec, near Burlington? Yep.
Well,
Good.
it looks like they now have an open hit, so somebody must have ticked that guard out of the way. All right, go, Aaron. You got
Yeah,
it.
but it's not a takeout. She should be. Oh, and look, they're all in front of the tee line. They're just Green Mountain just got it going. Yep, there you go. That's what the guard's for, right?
Mayonnaise is oil with
Bye? Oh, she did get by.
You're gonna lose the shooter though. Oh no, she didn't lose the shooter. And the double.
She should have been sweeping that one.
1.5.
Mm-hmm. Well, now they just got to take that, and there's still 4.
Yeah.
I don't know, my brain works.
Well, I prefer tuna to be very, very dry. If I do mayonnaise.
They're such an experienced team.
Oh, okay, I'm kind of over the road.
Yeah. I've gotten better. I didn't used to eat mayonnaise at all. But now, yeah. Now
All right, Maura Cocky.
mayonnaise, and as long as it's not slapped.
She's her turn to put a guard up.
I do like mayonnaise.
Looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Looking pretty good. Looking real good. They're probably not going to have to touch it.
It's getting close.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Is there a double there?
But again, if you play us on Tuesday, you know that double's there.
That's what I'm
It's
thinking.
a real game changer. Not that you can, anybody can throw it,
And
but to be
she's-
confident that you're going to make
Is she
it.
calling that? Is that what she's calling?
All right, so what's she going to do?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
she's
she's
going
calling.
to try the run back. Look at this.
Oh.
my grooming stuff in there?
All right, I think they might have something.
Looking pretty good here. Let's see what we get.
See?
Yep. It's coming off,
Boom,
but it just
and
got
it
wide.
missed. All right. Well, maybe next time.
Now Diane got a choice. You gonna come in again?
Well, at least it, you know.
Or
it
throw a
shot
high guard.
perfect at that one, so, I mean,
Up,
What would you do?
And there goes
Alf, what would you do if you were Diane?
fourth end.
edge.
Hmm. Be nice to get more of a lead.
You know, a real good. What's a good guard sometimes? 2 in the house.
You got it.
Go for 2 in the house.
Right, because she doesn't have hammer.
Yep. She's guarded. Grant you that.
Yep.
Draw in down near the 4-foot
So
or
what,
back house.
what is this call? She's going to try to go around that red?
Yeah, she's going around the red.
One big mistake I made in my last game was
If you take that guard, that's a big mistake.
I accidentally promoted their rock in, and they got
Oh,
3
hurts.
on one end.
Is it going to kiss
and-
the guard? Is it going to kiss it?
It is
Yep.
not.
Is it going to open it? Oh, it didn't. Okay, it barely
It
moved.
kissed
Take
it,
it deep.
and then
Take
that
it deep.
works. So there you go.
There
2
you
rocks
go.
in the house.
That's a great
And
guard.
you saw how excited Diane was because she jumped in the air.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Diane jumped.
It is not very often to see Diane
No.
jump with
Get
excitement.
airborne. All right. Who just delivered over on sheet?
I gotta say, Alf, it is super fun making up with you.
Yeah.
It's so
When
much
are we skiing
fun.
this year?
It's fun
Gonna
to
wait. We waiting to March to ski.
It's fun to sweep with you, and
Yeah.
it's fun making up with you,
Yeah.
and it's fun to ski with you, except for
When I
you
bounce off
got
the ground,
you got hurt.
and then I get hurt.
Yeah.
I'm all better now. Kind of lost my summer from that one.
Yeah, I know. Well, I lost my summer from doing nothing, like from
you
going to
worked.
sleep and my knee bumming out the next morning.
Oh, the knee.
Yeah.
This is a tweener. That's going to peel the guard.
It's just gonna split.
Yeah, but it might leave red as number 2. No,
No,
it's a nice
just
peel
a-
though.
just
It's a
a
nice
split.
peel.
All right.
Yeah. Now
So
more,
now what would you do?
Now you put a guard up.
Okay.
Little
I
off
don't
the center.
know.
Little
What
off the
about
center
a
line.
third
a third
rock
one in. You know,
No.
a third one
You're
in
right.
is
You
a
got
pop.
it. You got a guard
Maybe the
now.
second rock. Put a guard up now,
And that's what she's doing.
because now it's hard to get at that yellow one.
Well, or what if she promoted it?
Let's
I
go.
guess if
Let's
she
take a look at
promoted
near
it, it
C.
would be,
Let's look at near C because this is getting an interesting setup here.
She can't promote it because that sets up a double.
Yeah.
Unless she promotes it over to the other
She
side.
can angle it. She could try the draw and sort of sneak in, but you don't want to touch that yellow guard right now. That yellow guard out front has to stay. Let's see, what do we got on B? Did we get a good draw?
I don't know. Show us the B. Near
Near
B.
houses. Let's zoom in. No, still yellows, reds dominating. All right, Diane in the hack. First rock without hammer. Hopefully throwing a guard. Yep, nice lightweight. They can sweep that to hold the line.
I don't know. It doesn't look that light to me, but.
Now they better go.
But of course,
Diane's is
you're
deceptively light.
always right.
I'm always
so-
right with the weight.
I'll just trust you.
Sweep. That's a
Although,
beauty. That's a beauty.
Not wearing a
And
stopwatch
up,
today.
Up. There you go. Bring it up. That's a very fine guard. Look
Fine
at it
guard.
curl at the end, though.
Good job, Diane.
Perfect guard, Diane. Very nice guard.
Morakaki is all smiles.
If that rock were about
She's
a half
pretty
a,
happy with Diane's guard, too.
if that stone were about a half a rock further out, it'd make it really hard to get that yellow, the number 2 rock yellow.
I still think that number 2 is, because it curls so much on the inside out, I still think that one's hard to get to.
Can be hard to get to?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, like, you can't go outside in,
Yeah.
and the inside out, there's
Now
so much
she's going to
curl.
try the draw. The draw's there for the 4-foot. It's touchy. Now, is this tournament a round robin or straight down elimination?
No, it's straight down elimination.
Straight down elimination.
And I'm playing tomorrow at 9. I
9
think
a.m.?
both losers
Ghastly.
and winners are playing at 9 a.m.
Oh,
That's
ghastly.
fine. I got to keep my eye on the time. My stepson started a full-time job today. I'm so
Oh.
excited at Walmart. And I got to pick him up at work at 11. And it's only 9 o'clock, so I'm good.
All right. All right, Jennifer. Letting it fly. Let's cut in a little closer
That
here.
looks hot.
Yeah, but it could play off something.
Yeah, it could. And it will.
And it will. Where is
will.
it going to play off to? Oh, she could go right to the button with this.
No. No, but that's...
Oh, now she's got to guard again. So,
Oh, boy.
you know, before maybe you want to go in to try for 3. Now it's guard time.
Yep.
Yep.
It's not lined up well for her to hit it out, and even if she did, she wouldn't be sitting, so
All right.
still pretty safe.
Green Mountain's taking big control on sheet B. They're up 7-0 after 3. The Cape Codders took 2 with Hammer in the 4th to be up 4-1 over Jacqueline Autosport. I hope she's got enough room for this.
Tell me, if you made a direct tap on like a medium guard,
Yeah.
like what weight do you have to throw in order to make a tap go to T?
Straight?
Yeah,
Straight head tap?
if it's
1 stone deeper than you would.
only one stone
deeper.
So I would, if
Not
I
much.
wanted to tap one of those up to T line, I would only throw like
T-line.
I would throw T
Pretty much.
plus
Yeah.
plus.
Now, the more angle it goes, the
Right.
more you have to add to it. Two stones further, 3 stones further.
Right, and you never quite know what angle it's going to
You
head at.
never
so-
know where that angle's going to go. All right, the key on this is they have to hold the line.
You
They
see
got to make
what-
like Toto.
You see what I was thinking there, though?
Yeah, I see what you're thinking.
It's like, hey,
But-
3 rocks.
But they got to sweep.
3 rocks in the house could be better than a
They
guard.
got to sweep.
They are sweeping.
They really got to sweep.
I think they got it.
All right, they're over.
Yeah,
All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
But look at how it curled at the end.
that's pretty
But
good.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. That's a pretty nice setup for a steal of 2 here on sheet C.
Sure is. But look at the other side. Everybody's so focused on that one side.
People always
But
are.
Don't you see a draw on the other side coming right into the
It's a little tight, but it is. There's a tap, too.
coming right into the forefoot? Isn't it there?
So she's thinking all she has to do is catch a corner of that, but that's a tough corner to catch, ladies and gentlemen. Here,
You know, but even if she catches the corner, then what? She
cuts her down to 1.
okay.
hopefully.
Is that draw not there?
Apparently not. We got the look. Take a look. What do you think? Here.
Yeah, okay. It looks different from the bird's eye view, but I swear that bird's eye camera skews things.
It does. Hey, you're right.
You know what she does have is does she have a hit and roll on the inside of the back yellow rock? No, I guess she doesn't.
That would be a.
It would be a tough shot.
Well, she's throwing inside out. Maybe she is going for that. I don't know if she's got the.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the
no,
broom's
she's
not
doing the
there.
Schenectady handle.
Right.
You know what? She might.
She might
let's
just
see.
get. She
Let's
might
see.
just get what I was talking
She
about.
did bring the weight.
Yeah, and Diane's blocking the view.
That's right. I'm going to pull
I
that
think
camera
it's
right
actually really. Oh, but she made
in. And
it.
she. One
Yeah,
yellow.
one
One
yellow.
yellow.
Almost.
Pretty
Very-
good try. Pretty good try.
Very good try, and she did cut him down. So.
Yep.
Ooh,
All right,
Kathleen,
Kathleen bringing it.
bringing it. That's right. That's pretty hot,
That's
but I think it's gonna hit the outside of it. So.
great. You great.
Nope, she got
Number
it. She
one.
got it.
One.
Good job,
Great.
Kathleen.
One. Great.
Mary
And she
Ann
took it
Bill
out.
Smiles.
Kathleen took it out.
She sure did.
You notice there's a yellow rock in its place now. Okay.
You know, I
So-
think I'm sobering up. I have to tell you more about that dream. Oh.
Tell me about the dream later. Oh. I know it's here somewhere. Just you're rubbing. Yeah. All right. Oh, that was a little. Can the sweepers get that one across the hog line over on here on C? Now, is this Kathleen throwing another one here on sheet B? Yes, and look at this. And look at this.
It's real nice
this looks
when
very
you can,
nice on C.
When you
B.
can hit
Stop
you
sweeping.
can make a high weight hit and then come down and make a perfect draw.
Perfect draw.
That's
nice.
Always impressive.
Very impressive, Kathleen. Very impressive, Kathleen Wallace. Get those kudos.
Thank you.
Let's just keep this here
Okay.
because we're putting the bags on for the next team.
Brown.
Okay.
And why are we singing the praises of Marianne Rogeman? Because of this.
Good girling.
Because of her
You.
because of her girls.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah. Marianne draws it to the top four, dead
Bow,
behind
bow.
guard. Bow, bow, bow.
Beautiful. Bow, bow. So
Bow,
beautiful.
Bow, bow.
You know that song from the 80s?
I know that
yeah.
from it was from more than one movie, but
Yeah,
specifically
Breakfast
from
Club.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh. Yeah, it wasn't Ferris
That's
Bueller's.
right.
I was thinking Breakfast Club, but maybe I wasn't in that one.
No, it was definitely Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes.
Oh, this could be a illegal chip of the guard. Take it out, Diane. Take it out. And we have a free guard violation.
I know. Aaron Doucette.
She could put that back right on the center line if she likes.
Go, Aaron. Looks like
All
she's
right.
going in for 2.
Oh, they removed the outside one?
Maybe not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
They're off
It
the-
actually looks hot from the.
No, it's not hot at all. It's going to be just right. Look at that. Going to kiss it.
Oh.
Going to nudge it. Nudge it.
Well, a little more than a nudge, but yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
Good job, Aaron.
Come back.
Where is
For Team Trish Ryan.
Where's the better half tonight? Thank you.
Oh.
I was telling somebody on my team how important, Jane, I was telling her how important it is to have a handsome cheering section. So I knew everything would be okay when our handsome cheering section walked in the door.
Who was your handsome cheering section?
Sean Cummings.
Who?
Sean Cummings.
Look at this. Oh, wow. It's not just Marianne now. They're catching fire.
So I propose that Sheep B Nutmeg is losing because the handsome cheering section did
is-
not arrive.
And they're, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Well, Lee, you got Lee and me here.
Barbaroni's laughing at me.
You know, in your mixed team, you bring your own
Did I need
handsome
a
cheering
filter
section.
there? Did I need a filter? Uh-oh.
There you go.
She's filtering me.
You notice I keep a filter handy for the microphone, just in case.
We got a coffee
We don't want to
filter.
leave it there. It kind of looks, like something else.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Diane's rink is starting to make waves here.
She's wanting them to death.
And do I see a third rock in on sheet B?
You
Yes,
do.
we do.
You do see a third rack in on Sheepy.
Let's take a look here. A little quick peek on sheet B because there could be a comeback mounting. 3 yellow in the 4-foot.
It's
Pretty
really
impressive.
quieting down in the worm room. All the 5:30 draw people have left.
All right. Well,
Let's see now.
you got some cash. I
Got a
got
little
the time.
cash, yeah. Let's see, what am I looking for?
You know what? Another nice looking rock here coming in on seat C. Diane, go back in the house. Another nice looker. May not be in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Too bad. It kissed the guard and it flailed out a little wide. But you know what? Guarding. Two yellow rocks, one on the 4-foot, and the other one frozen to it in a straight line behind Quite a number of
Oh,
guards.
Tina. Hey, Tina.
And now,
Drive safe, don't get pulled over.
When you get a chance.
I owe you that.
That's right.
I'll pay you tomorrow.
all right.
I just thought of it because Jane.
Let's go down to Far B and see what happens here with this shop.
This brown.
Yes, Brown, not Tully. Brown, not Tully.
Oh, they caught the guard on B.
Tina's asking me if she can write me a check. I'm reminding her my name is Brown, not Tully.
That's right.
So that's important when it comes to checks.
Yeah, I bet.
So now I've got all these 20s. I can go buy more bar cards. Yay!
Oh, hi.
Could use some more bar cards. Speaking of.
Okay. Green Mountain just tried to draw around, and they ended up with a ticking the guard. So it's kind of an interesting situation. Does Trish want to hold it with 3 and put a guard on it, or does she want to bring it in, all the while risking? You leave one out in the open, and there goes your 3.
Yeah.
But they are down by a
bunch.
A handful plus.
Sitting 2 right now, I guess.
A handful and a peace sign.
That's right. Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
Maura, easy, easy. Oh,
That's B we're looking at right now.
that's B. Yeah. Maura's bringing it.
As she always does.
Oh, now see,
Uh-oh.
now there's an opening.
Now that could be a hit.
Well, yes and no, Lee. It's far enough in front of the 4 foot, so it's not too much trouble.
Top 8.
Top 8.
All right,
It is in the
so
top 8.
let's check out B. See, to me, I think she's on the red rock, and she's just going to promote it.
Not very far though.
Not very far. That's the important part, but it's lined up.
It is lined up, but
And-
it's not lined up. They can hit it hard.
Let's see. Oh, no, they can't hit it hard. That's right.
We can.
Behind the guard.
We'll come back to that one.
Okay.
Yeah, she's coming after Maura's rock here. Let's see what happens on far C. We're going to keep the camera.
Oh, yeah, it's hanging out.
She might hit it, but she's not. Oh, well, let's see what happens. Oh, it's going to take the red out in the back.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
All right, what does that look like now?
Oh,
1, 2, 3
that's
yellows.
1, 2, 3 yellow.
Diane.
And no miscreants out in
Right.
the wide zone.
Diane's calling for a guard. Guard those 3.
Guard those 3s. You're not hammer. Go for it.
They use the remote control usually.
They
All right, now.
One out there, too, we were getting no signal. So that makes
This
me
is the
really
last
go
rock
on the
for.
Where's Jim?
Yeah.
This could be Trish's comeback on B. Let's sneak a peek
Well, it
over
doesn't
at
take long before all of a sudden you're starting to,
Bar B.
eyeball his dogs. You're looking up at the monitors. Yeah, this is the first year we've had them already. We're like, where are they? What is it?
All right.
Before it was
Mora's
like,
rock is coming in,
Now it's like, I want to see what it is.
and it's a beautiful guard. And here comes the Cape Cod.
Yep. They're going to go for, and
No,
they missed
no.
it. They missed it.
And that leaves Trish a wide open draw for 4.
It sure does.
Wide open.
Especially
Got to
sometimes
hit the 4 foot though.
Certain skips when they get behind, they tend to shut
Mora
down
put a
little bit.
very nice guard
Best
up
you can
on
do is,
C.
Okay, I'll just call the weight of the rock. Let the vice worry about it. Just theoretically, at least the vice should know what to try and do if you're, heavy or light.
All right, Jennifer, watching this rock coming in. We're going to zoom in on it a little bit.
Hmm.
I'm not sure actually. No signal.
Hey, all, how's everybody doing? There's a bug in the club.
We're getting
There's
some
an insect
waves
flying around the
from-
club.
Diane's set up pretty well. I think.
Table A.
Diane is in great shape, and Trish is mounting a comeback here.
Mhm.
A draw for 4.
Exciting stuff going on.
I am on, but I have the volume.
Diane sitting right now.
Come on, Trish. Let's see what she's got. Sweepers are on it. She's got to draw the 4 foot for 4. Coming up short. Hard. No. Trish took 3 though. She's off the schneid.
Do we have any watchers?
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter. They may watch it later.
4 watchers. Hello, watchers.
Hello, watchers.
Michael Hope is on. Skip is on
Mr.
this.
Hope!
Well, hey,
Evening.
Mikey. So Trish Ryan.
We were talking
Made a
about you,
comeback.
Mike.
All right, Diane now throwing her last rock. Her first rock. Well, there's still 4 rocks to go. The other team seem to be a few rocks ahead of them.
All right, Diane, you're sitting 3 and you got 2 rocks left.
Yeah. And,
What shall you do with them?
well, she's not content with 3, it would appear, because she is going out wide.
Might as well hit and roll off of that one and go put another one in.
Absolutely. Play off that one because they are going to try the same thing.
What do you think? I think it's
Looks
wide.
a little wide. No, maybe
But they're
not.
sweeping it, so
It's coming.
yeah.
It's not going to roll any. Oh, my word.
Uh-oh. Why were they sweeping it?
All right. Well, they got rid of it.
Yeah, they got rid of it. I don't even know if they got rid of it. They just
No, it's out.
They sent
Well,
it back.
it's out of the scoring zone.
It's out. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why they were sweeping it. Well,
Well,
I guess
that's a question for the
for the filter.
Trying to
Question for the filter. So,
All right. So Trish Ryan puts 3 up in the 5th
hi,
end.
Nada. How's it going?
Nada's here. Hi, Nada.
She's right behind us.
There you are.
Oh my God, no, Diane's sitting 3 and not 4.
Boink.
If that's the right, it's 4.
And Jacqueline Otterspur picked another one up in the 5th end now, so she is trailing 4-2
it's out.
after 6 ends.
Jen's got some work to do.
What's a she?
Did she hit that red with red to the yellow with that?
Now,
He's getting 4.
Jennifer's coming around the other side here, off the wall. This could be. I think she allowed for a lot of curl here. It's not narrow. She's clear of the guards. Sweepers are on it.
Good night, ladies.
And it got caught in the heavy stuff, and it stopped a few feet short. Now, what's Diane going to call here? Diane's sitting 4 with that biter.
I'm going to be playing the winner of sheet A
Diane has a biter
tomorrow.
for 4. And I think Diane's going to look at that same shot Jennifer tried, only with a little more oomph on it.
Oh no, I don't play until 11:30 tomorrow. That's nice.
Oh. Early game, and you go to 11:30.
I play either Otterspur or Longnecker.
Yeah, that game's still in doubt.
Yep.
You're pretty much guaranteed to play a Nutmeg team your second match.
Nope. Not pretty much, because
Pretty much a guarantee you will.
if that's only if Otterspur wins,
Yeah. Good
and
point.
she's behind right now. So
But it's a close game. And Jacqueline does have a biter out in the outside. Well, they're trying to split the house here, but I don't know. It's coming up a little light. All right, Diane, away.
away. It's gotta curl.
Might want to. It's got to reach too. It's not going to reach. Maybe she's just trying for a guard.
Maybe.
All right, a good center guard on sheet B. Trish.
Oh, still got a curl. It's gonna be wide open even if it gets in. So I hope she just bites
No,
the
it's
front.
not going to get in.
Let's see. Oh no,
Not
yeah,
even
it's a
close.
guard. Okay.
It's a nice guard.
But they could have.
They could have gone.
They could have
It wouldn't have
swept
been
that.
wide open. Look at how it curled.
They could have swept it to a biter.
They could have swept a biter and buried it.
I guess they were just trying to prevent a draw there. Huh?
Well, you're up 2. You're up 2.
So now are they gonna? Oh, that thing's so far out in the wings. I guess they don't want to try and roll off of that because it'd be useless, huh?
Yeah,
They-
but guess
they yell
what?
out
If they
there.
don't get one in, and this is hammer.
Oh
So
gosh.
Jennifer Stannard now
Jennifer Stannard.
facing 4.
Yep. She's got to promote
She's going to
this
go for a
red.
promote, and she's
Cut
got to
them
promote
down.
past a yellow one. That's a trick. See that yellow one?
Yeah, I do.
What if she knocks it in?
She could knock it in. That's a risk. And what do you think?
I think it's going to be narrow.
The outside of it, she can push it.
Could cut her down.
I think it's okay, but it might be even
oh,
too
if that
heavy.
knocks the yellow one in, though.
Might go.
I think she's trying to knock that red to see
Boom.
what it does.
Yes.
It drops.
And
What do you think?
No.
Did she knock the yellow in to give her another point?
Cut her down to 3.
No. Oh, but she did. She
Did?
knocked
All
the
right.
yellow over, I think, and then it deflected.
That's not something I like to hear in curling.
She
to
cut her down to
a
3.
steal of 3.
She did cut her down to a steal
Never
of
what you
3.
want to.
4.
Never to be a goal in an end. All right.
Oh, gosh.
So
Well, she could have cut her down a 3 by just hitting the one on the wings there, but well.
all right.
So I should have been paying more attention to sheet A here if I'd thought about it.
You got to scout the opposition.
All right, I gotta see who can hit and who can't. Hey Jane, could you get my friend here a Diet Coke, caffeine free?
Certainly, Diet Coke Silver.
Silver.
Silver Diet Coke.
I don't have to get up too early tomorrow. No work. All right, here comes a takeout on B. Thank you. Who's paying for this? Me? I got money.
It's on me. It's on me, Ralph.
Bless you. And the takeout is complete. Now red's high and low.
High and low.
And why is Morris stealing so?
We've got some.
Why is Diane having such luck with all these steals? I'll tell you why. Marianne Roggeman is throwing up a wall of great lead rocks. Probably similar to what you were experiencing in your match today.
I was, and Jen was putting up.
Diane has she's getting the best out of Marianne at the lead position here. She is just setting her up every end for great steal ops.
Good.
Jen was putting up some really high guards,
Nice.
and I don't know. I was trying to think back to what I just saw on Ed's podcast about.
High low for steals.
Right. Exactly.
And they came around it. Now, if you're going to come around to center guard, the team with hammer might accommodate you and let you have it and hold you to 1 very well. But because this rock is open, Marianne is
Here
now
comes Marianne.
coming out of her comfort zone here with a takeout.
How is that out of Marianne's comfort zone?
It's starting wide, but here it comes back. And it's coming back more.
Our takeout's out of Marianne's comfort zone.
Coming back more. Well, she's throwing these perfect guards, and that's going to stick around. Folks.
Oh, you mean for the game? Yeah.
This game? No, it didn't stick around, but that's all right.
That's okay.
At this stage of the game, you're up 4, 5. She's up 5 stones.
Yep.
Basically,
actually, they didn't really want a guard. They probably wanted something in the house when you're up
no,
5.
probably didn't want a guard.
I see it.
Jennifer will want guards. This will be a nice rock. Coming in. Sweepers on it. Right to the house. A nice tight guard. And maybe a biter.
And Kathy are holding that rock.
And
boom.
a 1.5. A 1.5 double.
Yep.
1 1/4 double.
1 1/4. At least it stuck around. Jenny, I got your number. Jenny's standing right in front of us.
8675309.
8675309.
What's that song? How'd we get that? Oh, look at this.
Because
We could have a tapper
Jenny-
here. They better sweep. Oh, no, sweep. Come on. Keep sweeping. Keep sweeping. Even if it touches the red, it's all right. Now you can nudge it. There's doing an awful lot of sweeping there. And it may go a little deep.
Oh,
I didn't
but
see
it
that.
worked
Oh, I
out
didn't
for
see
him.
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's now they can do some peeling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rocks in play. Yes.
Jacqueline's got a little situation brewing.
Yeah, she's got a touch of bother.
She does. What would you do about that?
You could
I
double
see a
the two back
double.
ones,
Exactly.
but,
I see a double. I mean, if you hit that front one, you're likely to get something else in the process, and that's what she's looking at. Tell you, when you take out,
you might want to get the front one though, because those back ones you can come work
Right.
on them later.
when you take rocks out 2 at a time, they clear awfully quick.
They good. Yeah, I think that they do.
It's really easy if you can take a couple out at once.
Right.
Very efficient.
Very efficient.
But it's in the middle of nowhere in Wisconsin.
All right, so she's looking for the takeout. Hit the yellow on the nose, run the red out.
Me too.
The shooter stays, and she probably loses both of them. Because what Diane, I don't know.
Legally obligated to
All right, Trish, rock away.
Okay.
They got to sweep, and they are sweeping. And it's
much better.
tapping it to the button.
Mm.
Much better.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we have a situation brewing on B. What's Jenny doing?
Hey, Jen. Well, she's going to draw because she is sitting one right now.
That's true.
She's got more cards than Diane probably wanted to have in front. Funny how it works that way sometimes.
Okay. Oh,
A
no.
little wide of the broom. What do we got over here?
I thought they were going to be going for a double on sheet A, but it
Didn't quite work out.
But it didn't have the weight for a double, and then it knocked on a guard, so they still have 3 red in the house. This one is just okay. Lost some energy, but it still went through.
Still going deep, and Diane got it out by a few centimeters.
Yep.
See, she kept sweeping it out.
What about?
She kept sweeping it out.
Yeah. Jane reminds me, see, Diane just kept sweeping it out until it went out. Unlike
Now,
me.
Diane
who
should be
stood there and
concentrating
stared at
on
the
this
thing while
because
it
giving
didn't
up
go
one
out.
here is not a big deal.
It was a learning experience.
It was a learning experience. Yeah, I expected driving here. I was like, I'm going to have lots of learning experiences this weekend. That is my expectation.
There's something we call an FGO, a growth opportunity.
A growth opportunity.
An FGO.
An
Okay, yeah,
FGO.
we get what the F is for.
Yeah,
buddy.
right. This is a family show we're doing. This could be good because she is going to chip into the house. Now, how deep will she go? She going out? She's going to stick around? Stick around? Stick around? She is definitely sticking around.
She is.
That's a close call. Who's shot here?
I think it might be. It's a fighter.
Yeah, but who's shot? Let's see. Near
From
C.
the top camera, it looks like it's red.
Boy, that's a tough one.
Yeah, it is.
Neither one looks close.
Sitting in front of people, I don't really
Let's see
know
how
what it
things
is.
look over on A.
Yeah.
Oh boy, a lot of red. A lot of red on A. Back to C.
Lots. Oh boy, it's late.
You know what our team does. When you and I are sweeping that rock, where's that rock going?
It's going in the house.
Going in the house deep. Going in the house deep. Give it up. Give it up.
Wisconsin, you gotta get some.
It's going in the house. That's where it's going. All right, let's see what's going on in A.
This
Check
could be
this out.
nice. This could be nice.
really good.
Could be good.
Ooh.
Boom. I only got
Made
rid of one.
contact with 3, but got rid of 1.
Contact with 3, and there's one on the back
And I
of the
think that
button.
was unfortunately her last rock.
Oh.
So
and
now they
she
get to
took
draw
one.
for 3.
The other team's doing a great job of holding Jacqueline to 1 with hammer.
Well, but they're going to get 3
Oh,
when
and here's a yellow coming a little hot. Little hot.
a little
and,
more than a little.
through the house hot.
Katya and Kathleen sweeping
Is
away.
it going to push the yellow in a little tighter?
No,
it didn't.
I don't
Quite
think it
the
out-countered it,
contrary.
though. I can't tell.
I think it's red.
I think it's red, too.
I think it's red.
Yeah.
That means red's sitting 4 right now. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, there was a friend of mine.
Jennifer has a rock coming in.
So I
Or vice. And this is going to pop her in. A little promoter. A little promoter. No.
Unfortunately,
No,
it
that didn't work at all.
Put her yellow in more. Yeah.
Yeah.
No good, Jenny.
Near C. So taking a look
There's
at what
a shake.
happened there.
There's a shake going on already on sheet A after
A
6.
shake after that end, eh?
Yeah.
And it may follow soon on B.
So
We'll
that
see.
means I am playing
Longnecker from Cape Cod.
Cape Cod. I'm playing Cape Cod tomorrow.
Now, if I'm Diane, I'm thinking of the call of taking out that red, maybe worrying about the roll. Be nice to roll over by
Look
the
at
guard.
these sweepers
But-
on B. I love these sweepers.
They are some severe sweepers, but it's not going to reach the house.
I want to hire.
Oh, that was
I wanna
hammer.
hire
1,
that
2,
rock.
3, 4.
I want to hire her.
Mm. All right, let's get this back. I'm spending too much time on the single view. My what I never like.
Mhm.
All right, so we got some we got some rocks kicking. We shaking on B yet? No.
No shakes yet. Although it's the end of the 7th and they're down by 4.
Yep. All
Weirder
right.
things have happened, but
So Diane is going to go for the take here. Let's see if I can get the isolation view on this. No, dear.
oh no, I'm sorry, I was confused.
Oh, that's what you call a field goal.
6. So what happened on B in the 6th end?
They got 4 points, I think.
Red did?
Yeah,
So why are they shaking?
yeah.
Because it's on.
3 or
Yeah,
4.
they should
3 or
probably
4.
be shaking. All right. Well, anyway, they can do what they want.
Oh, they should be not putting any guards up, but we'll see.
They're down 8, so they'd
All right.
have to get 4 each in the next 2 ends.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do they have time? I don't know.
Nutmeg losing. In the second draw of the Crystal Snowflake.
So we had a shake on sheet A, Longnecker from Cape Cod has defeated Jacqueline Autospore from Nutmeg after 6. And Trish Ryan is, two red in the 6th for Green Mountain.
Uh-huh.
So play goes on there. Jennifer now delivering here on sheet C. Let's bring the zoom lens right over the top here.
And
Here
this-
comes her draw. And this could be a split.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Sure, as long
she
as
is
they
sitting
can,
one and sitting one very comfortably.
as long as they can get that yellow out later.
Now, well, we're down to the last 2 rocks, and if I were Diane, I'd be very happy to let Jennifer have one here.
Well,
I would block it up.
block it up, or like you said, drawing a second one is
Well,
sometimes your best defense, right?
Well, she does.
Because if Jenny gets her one rock out of there, then she's
That's true.
got
Yeah, maybe she-
4, so
Maybe she
she
wants
can
to.
either guard the one
Or hit something.
hit something, or put another one in.
Put another one in, but
I
you don't
put-
want to put another one where Jennifer can hit it. But good point.
Well,
Good point. Diane is diagramming it up.
I see. Look at that.
No,
she is
Diane.
diagramming
No,
it up.
Diane.
She's going for a Diane
Now,
Muldowney.
I do like the idea. Of course, she just had the same shot, the take out and roll over.
Yeah. So she's going to hit the one, try to roll over. She's going to look like she's trying to skinny that one up front and then roll over into the shot rock.
And no one asked me to do anything.
They're sweeping furiously on sheet B for this takeout, and they should have started a little earlier. Well, it works out all right. Look at that. They got it out.
Probably
Pretty near out.
right from
All right, Diane in the hack. More holding the broom. Pretty tight to the rock, would you say?
that's where
I can't even see it. She's
It's
blocking.
pretty tight to the rock. Diane threw it wide of the broom, but
Yes, she
let's see
did.
where it goes.
Oh, it's going to come back.
Oh
I
no,
think.
this has not got weight to do much.
dedicated.
Yeah, no.
It's light. It's light. It's not going to hurt
Yeah,
it.
no, they've had it now for a little while. I'd like to go down there sometime.
Oh boy, it
don't-
is
I
not
don't-
light. It's going to give them second rock now.
What?
That's probably enough to be shot 1 and 2. Now, can they knock the yellow out and sit 4?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're looking at it.
she sure can.
Out, they'll be 3.
Or 4.
Big game again.
I'm seeing
Yeah.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they
1,
would
2,
be
3,
back
4
in
red.
the game.
There's a
Yes.
takeout for. Let's take a look at the overhead. Oh yeah. 1,
So-
2, 3.
So I think I need the
Yep.
filter here to talk about Diane's shot, missed shot.
Well, she just didn't get what she was looking for. Jennifer, away. Oh. Well, let's see. Let's see.
Well, the good news is she has 3, and she's not going to not have 3, but it was wide.
Let's see if it ticks in and maybe gives her the 3.
No, it's not.
No.
She's just pitching wide. And I've seen her do that on other hits this
2. 2 red.
Just 2.
Could have been worse.
Could have been doubly worse.
But she's not exactly back in the game. But
No.
it's definitely not worth shaking over. So we got 3. She's down 3 with 2 ends to go. It's doable.
Don't know how the clock plays out for playing 7 or 8 at this point because they are running behind the other
It was
rings.
basically an hour and 35 minutes from when
So
we started.
they've got a minute to get this underway, and they shall succeed, I'm sure.
Because then you play that in plus 1 more.
Yep. So they get this rock off in less than a minute. They really are dilly-dallying. There we go. Rock away.
Oh, before I leave, I got to find my calendar and put it away.
Yeah, before it migrates.
Well, I left it out once and forgot about it, and then I had to go find it because somebody hid it somewhere. They hid it in the bookshelf, but I eventually found it.
Okay, according to that clock, they have the time to play 8.
Here goes Marianne.
All right. And Diane seems to be calling for a center guard. Oh, hello. Every team get this?
No, this is my personal
That's
copy.
your personal.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Whoa, what a full bloom.
That's Corey Dropkin.
That's Corey? It is
Yeah.
Corey.
Yeah. So the favorites are, because I've taken, I've taken polls.
Polls. Just mention them by month.
This guy's a favorite
He's a favorite.
of most.
Okay, that's only worth it.
And the second most favorite, and I'm not saying he's in second place, I'm saying
It's the second most favorite.
second most favorite is Yama.
Wow, look at that. Now,
That's
I
a
don't
nice
play,
photograph.
but I don't play for that team, so I mean, I can be a somewhat impartial judge. But
It's a good photograph, isn't it?
It is a nice photograph.
I mean, they did the lighting.
Yeah, that is pretty spectacular.
Yeah. Nice lighting. Those are some crazy pants. At least he's wearing pants.
Diane has a center guard up, and Jennifer took advantage of it. So this rock will be all right because it's going to either take out the guard or take out the rock on the button.
Looks wide.
Yeah, it is wide. Is it correct? Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it
It's going to make
comes.
it, yep.
You're going to chip
It's going to
it.
catch it, yep.
You might stick around.
All right. Okay.
Nope, that's all right.
All right, worked out.
Cheers to Marianne.
Marianne Roggeman drops another one out there. Playing super.
The warm room's so quiet.
Well,
Everybody must be getting sleepy.
Everybody's getting sleepy.
It's
It's
36.
9:30. I'm looking at that clock. I think it's 10:30.
Mm.
And so Trisha's still battling here on sheet B. We've got kept her eyes on the shot though, and a nice looking shot it is.
Jane, you want to hop on?
Get your knees off the ice. That's all.
Oh, pardon me.
Okay, excuse me.
Oh, my knees. My poor old lady.
Let's mute the mic. There we go. Pretty good shot from your knees, eh? Did it nudge the guard? Oh, I got a picture-in-picture here. How'd I do that? All right. They're sweeping hard. This could be a nice roll. Very nice roll. All right. Aaron Doucette bringing a rock down. Going to freeze on the back rock behind the back 8. Very nicely done. Aaron in the back 4, semi-frozen. Jennifer calling for a draw. Curling heavily, coming into the 4-foot. That rock had some real big curl on it. It did go to the back 8. I believe this is Karen Lookie playing second. Stick. Walk through it.
Like, oh, Jesus. They're pretty narrow roads. I mean, actually, any roads you went on, it's actually so narrow that when you're going down, the car probably, they have spots you can kind of lower, and then courtesy, they'll let the other one come through. It's just not big enough for 2 cars. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised. Not that high. They're not that high. What's really was I'm used to
Okay, so Jennifer calling for a draw from her second. And it might over curl. A little light.
So, I mean, there are trees other places as you go up the mountain. But also, I wonder
Got quite a few over on sheet B. We got quite a few reds in the house. Trish has a chance to possibly bump some of them out and sit 2. Sweepers are on it. Doesn't look heavy enough to move a lot of granite, but let's see where it ends up. And we'll merge in on, oh, wait, we already are. Let's bring it back.
Oh, okay, really? Okay.
She's going to draw it just about to the tee line. And nice looking shot. Let's see if we can get an overhead on far B. That's the one place we have a overhead camera. Oh my gosh, we got to get back on this because Morakaki just threw a spectacular rockly. Morakaki just threw a spectacular shot, a tap back, taking the red rock out of play. There's nothing to see up there. Forget it. Stand up, Lee. Stand up. Mora tapped a rock back to sit shot on sheet C, a spectacular tap back, changing the whole complexion of this end. And I guess that's one reason to leave a lot of rocks in front of the house.
One of the places we went to, Castle. One of the dudes long campaign.
This rock's going to come up a little narrow on C. Just going to catch the guard or over curled a bit.
No, we're Irish birdies. We're not Scottish birdies.
Rock coming into play on sheets B. Lining up on that rock. Oh, and look at this. A beautiful draw. Let's see what that did over on sheet B. You just locked in. All right.
Parts, I guess, all of
Mora Hakaki away with her last rock with hammer. Little wide this time. Maybe a little heavy. Through the house.
A lot of cross pollination.
yeah, because it was
Northern Ireland.
yeah, so that's probably good. There is some Scots. It's basically it's considered Scots Irish. So yeah, you think about it, Ireland and Scotland weren't that far apart, so they've been going back and forth over the ocean. Over the
All right, Trish Ryan. Hammer. All she can hope for is one here. Trish unleashes some weight. Here it comes. Oh. All right, Jennifer Stannard now. All right, Diane got hammer here. Oh no, we're throwing first rock, seventh rock now. I think she might want to go for the tap here. In fact, it's possible she has a tap lined up where she could run the red rock out of the house. But there's only 2 rocks in the house currently, so there's not going to be a lot of points to be had one way or the other. Diane sitting 1. Looks like she's going for the draw, Elizabeth. Good to have you back. And they shook on B. Green Mountain stole 1 in the 7th and took a 10-3 lead going into the 8th end. That's so wide. I think she's throwing it into the wall.
That wasn't okay. Why would she throw it in?
I don't know, because there's a tap back to be had to take 2.
There's no reason for her to throw it in the wall, and the broom was clearly set.
Yeah. Well, it was a choice that was made. Now, this puts Jennifer in a situation. She's down 3 with her final rock without hammer.
Yeah, and yellow sitting 1.
And yellow sitting 1. Pretty well guarded.
Very well guarded.
I hope that...
I don't see any way that she can get it out.
You know, she... Call me crazy, but that run back can be used either offensively for Diane or defensively by Jennifer. She smacks those yellows. She could knock that yellow rock right out.
That had occurred to me, but then I thought, nah.
This
You mean this one, right?
the double. See the 2 yellow rocks in front of there. That's.
She could use them to double themselves.
Well, actually, that's probably not going to. It works better for Diane. Diane should be definitely going for that with her final rock. In fact, I'd be thinking of the drag effect to influence making the rock go that way a little bit and nudge the red rock, which means you would want to hit it left of the center axis. They are touching, or so close to touching, yet she's eschewing my advice. And I'm behind the glass here, and I'm 100% right.
And she can't even hear you, but... Oh, so she's trying to draw again instead of doing what you said.
Yeah.
I agree. That's a great shot. And even if she were narrow and hit the
There's no loss.
there's no loss.
There's no blood. There's no bloodshed to be had here. But there is if she hits the red rock.
Sure is.
Now,
But she won't do that.
no, because this is a nice safe draw. I mean, she does have to get full 8 foot. She could get 2 this way,
Yeah, she could.
but it has to get there,
And it is.
and it's not going to get there.
Oh, no, it's not going to get there.
Right? So that's how that's what everyone
But you are absolutely right. I don't know.
Right, so
Yeah,
it's basically
and that was hammer.
Yeah, that was hammer. There was nothing to follow. So you're coming home 4 without hammer.
Exactly.
There better not be a guard in sight. And this is where you may throw through.
Oh, yeah.
the Carolinas?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
All right, Marianne. As been her wont, I'm going to call Marianne Roggeman the player of the game here because she has rarely have I seen a lead take charge of a game and establish supremacy, dominance, as Marianne has. So, tip of the hat to Marianne Roggeman, our player of the game. And she throws a biter for her first rock. Now, Jennifer, down 4 with hammer, is facing long odds.
Yes, I mean, I can understand how the
And her first rock may be coming in. And she's definitely coming in with the first rock. Through the 4 foot, beautiful, touching the button. Marianne shots away. Take,
Yeah, I'm thinking like which is bastardization.
she's going to get enough of it to take it out, it would appear. Right on the nose.
Just a general bastardization.
1 rock gone.
French, Spanish, English,
Yeah.
other things. But it's when you can just think about it. I started like
Mike, if you're there, we're having a great time. Bring the volume up a little. Hello, testing.
so we have accents. So I was in Virginia, near Roanoke, stopped at a rest stop. Come out, car, guys walk up. It's what my brain heard.
Okay, so we've got a yellow biting center line, a yellow biting the button just in front of the, or biting the 4 foot just in front of the tee line, a red biting the back of the house. We're 4 rocks in.
But it's because they're very isolated.
Yeah.
So they need a lot of their drift.
Yeah.
So you have places like Shonen.
They should let this one hog probably. A guard is not Diane's friend at this point.
Interesting. No, I haven't seen that. Yeah.
So one of the episodes I saw, they were looking at comparing different places in the United States, places in England. So one of the islands in Chesapeake Bay, I think
Well,
needed sub.
there is a center guard now, somewhat guarding the number, the shot rock on the 4 foot.
Yeah, where like really
Jennifer is second rock, back of the 12-foot.
Picked another one was this place in Carolina.
Shots away.
Basically an isolated valley. So like wow. One dirt road in.
And now this rock is coming back. A very nice, quiet weight takeout.
So accent and they then went
Very nice, quiet weight. And a little roll in. So that center guard is now proven to be a nemesis for Diane.
What's the other thing too? You start thinking about it. I mean, you know, we had a lot. You know, there was keep money. Not good. Not good. Over here. So was it our accent from how we would even say a common word? Oh, yeah. How did that? I mean, I realized that they had.
Okay, so I think Jennifer is sitting one with a biter in the back of the house.
predominant ethnic.
Diane is sitting 2 and 3. And this draw is going to come up. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Probably going to go to the 8-foot. Could be buried behind cover. And into the 4-foot. And guess what it's hiding behind? The center guard. Get rid of the center guard. Because now they got 2 rocks in. They only need 4 to tie.
So, something like that. I'm reading that someplace, but
What would be important here is to keep this one in the house.
Of the country. Of here.
Because you want to outcount that back rock.
Oh, there were a lot of.
And this is key right here. Right here. And Jennifer's still sitting 1 and 2. This game is not over yet.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. That, you know, that there was a lot of people that spoke German that were educated and stuff because that's such a developed university system. Yeah. Also, the turkey almost.
Jennifer does have hammer this end.
The bird as opposed to the eagle. So that everybody would want to gather around Thanksgiving eagle.
Maybe turkeys would be protected.
Yeah. That's it. We would have a Thanksgiving eagle.
Oh, fine looking rock here. What do you think, Karen? Hello, Karen. Nice to see Karen Shane in the house. This draw is coming in very nicely. Little hot, but not serious. Oh, the key is they've got to stay shot 1 and 2. Well, they're 1 and 2, but they're Diane. What Diane has to think about here is she wants to be second shot after this rock, no matter what happens. Diane needs to be second shot.
3, 4, 5, and 6 are awfully close.
Yeah.
They were also like conserving energy.
I think she's going to go for the tap here on the yellow at the top of the 8.
He used to refer to it as being constructively lazy.
Oh, this looks nice. This looks real nice. Maura just did this shot last end, and here she is again. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Just be shot 2. That's okay. All right.
She got that one lined up at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get that.
She just, look, she's got to keep her, Diane's got to keep them from getting 4.
Shouldn't be that hard, right? Or 5.
Or 5.
I don't think 5.
Problem is this yellow rock's pretty wide open now. but the jam possibilities are endless. Rocks away. Yes, it does. It's coming back, but here's the jam. If she catch, here's the jam. It looks like Diane's now sitting shot 2, which is important at this point. Yeah, I'd say yellow is second shot right here. Kick out the jams? Yes, sir. Kick out the jams, brothers and sisters. Well, that's what the clean record said. It's one of my first albums, Lee.
Really?
I think I still have it in vinyl. 1968. You playing Kick Out the Jams? Well, we can't play any copyrighted music over the air, so. All right, Maura's setting up the broom here. It looks like we're going for a Detroit metal. Throw me a Reese's, Lee, would you? Please. All right, Diane shots away. They could sweep it. Always appreciate it when they listen to my advice from out here. Oh, come on now. Get it in. All right. The key, so far the key for Diane is she is sitting number 2. That's big, and it's going to be hard to get at that yellow rock, number 2 rock.
You could get at it from this side, but they just take that guard a little bit, you know.
Okay, we'll set the stage here. Jennifer Stannard, down 4 with hammer, sitting on the button 1. Diane Muldowney, up 4 without hammer, is sitting shot 2, 3, and 4, or shot 2. Jennifer shots away. I got the wrong rock on here. We're going to have to, wrong camera. We got to do some fast switching here. Hello, Kitty. Good to see the head of this spiel is on here. And that will finish it for...
Well, she's still got another rock.
Yeah, that's...
It's Diane. To double. So, like, if she hits their yellow in the right angle, she can get them both out.
She can make some pretty shots.
And not lose the shooter.
And not
Lose the shooter.
But the shooter can fly off into one of the other.
Jennifer has a spot of bother here, given that she is sitting 1. That's the good news. But Diane is sitting number 2 and 3.
That's an approved phase.
I got another term for it too. She's
That's an approved one. Someone should.
she's deep in the organic matter, and we have some shakes going on here. So it's been a great night here in Bridgeport. Love the warm room action. Really cooking. Loving it. Everybody come down tomorrow for a full day of curling. Heidi will be running the shop here. Get all your gift ideas.
Mary Riley versus Shannon Zwick. We have the mother-daughter face-off at 9 a.m.
Well, thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, get up early. Get here before the hockey players fill up the parking lot.
Got Liz Brown and the band of
And Liz Brown and the Band of Renown. 9 o'clock, teeing it up. I want everybody to make a bid on basket 12 here with your curling blankets and things, and a couple of squishies. We'll even throw in an extra squishy stone. You know, the squishy stress ball. All right, so signing off here from the Media Center, high above Sheet C at the Nutmeg Curling Club and Media Center. Alf winner, Kitty, Catherine LaRocque, Liz Brown, and Karen Shane saying good night from Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Kitty LaRocque.